Dark so long I cannot find the meaning. Hold my hand, let me stay by your side through this never-ending night. I can feel it now, it haunts me. All these demons, how they surround me. In this red light, it calls me. He is reaching out, consuming. Tyrant of the dark star, where's my love? What hold this heart?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Goblins and Case. I'm Aubrey, your GM, and I'll introduce my players, who they are, who they're playing, and then we'll go rolling into things.
Hi, I'm Aki, and I play the vigilante Gravewing, who is a Nagaji sylph, monk, and kineticist. We both use she/her pronouns.
Hello, I am Farris, she/her, and I play Alouette, also she/her, a bardic thaumaturge beastkin, doing her best while juggling a family curse, falling in love, and of course, the end of the world.
Hello, I'm Dusty. I use they, he pronouns, and I'm playing Eurideux, formerly Moran. Still a problem. Just angrier now. They are a blood hunter Nephilim problem. Just trying to fix things even though it's all bad. They also use they, he pronouns.
Hello, I'm Sparlock, and I play Alistair Whiskerfield, the great rat detective, arcane archer, and wizard extraordinaire, the revolutionary firebrand, sworn enemy to the Scriabins and scourge of the bourgeoisie, and master of Nicodemus Tower. We both use he, him pronouns.
Hi, I'm Tick. I use he, she, they pronouns, and today I'll be playing Nihil, who uses he, they pronouns. He cooks, he cleans, he eats people, and has an alien parasite living in his spine, slowly consuming him. What more could you ask for?
Hi, I'm Alyssa. My pronouns are they, them, and I play Laeth the Fourth. Dampier, dandy, rogue, failed matricide with a -1 constitution modifier. Laeth uses she, any pronouns.
So yeah, the question is, what happened last time?
Farris, I'm hiring you.
Okay, I've been hired. Okay, last time. We hit the first day of the 9th month of the winter. Ta-da! We reconvened from our separation to discuss... Oh, wait, no, sorry. This is the 13th episode, not the 12th episode. We'd already reconvened by this point. We are discussing our plans for the week. We did some rebellion rules. Alistair got some new followers and a lieutenant who maybe is possibly an ex of Yuri's. That's probably going to be fine. Laeth gathered some information on Johnny Rotten, who is holed up in the Fox and is throwing parties and is a were-rat. Also, used to be dead. That's normal for us at this point. We had some contemplation about indoctrination and what we can do about it. Gravewing mentions that our brother's fight had gunk in the process, and maybe that is a parasite. It was. Spoilers. She jumps ahead and talks to him, gets flirted with by my great-great-great-grandfather. It's weird. It's fine. It's normal. I don't know. And discusses the fact that Bloodline has a parasite, but not quite Schism. It's like Schism, the B-grade Schism, you know, like the defects, the ones that aren't fully there, but still had a threatening voice. So there is that. Lou and Lorelai crafted a trap for the mole. Laeth suspects that her mother, also dead, is maybe being puppeted instead of being resurrected. And let's see here. A group of people went to take the blueprints to the chorus, had a little conversation with the current chorus, who was potentially, maybe, Oberon? Definitely Faye. And we have the possibility of more alliances if things go well. Basically, if we check off something already on our list, we get a bonus reward. So, like, we can have our cake and eat it in this case. And then there was the conversation with the brother. I jumped. I'm sorry, but you don't need things in chronological. This is the recap. Got a lot of cool information in that conversation. I'm not going to reiterate it here. That's what the episode's for. And that's about everything we talked about there. Vittorio, great-great-great-great-grandfather, is going to do some information in Le Wizard Tower. The end.
Thank you. Your pay of $0 will be deposited in the next 48 hours.
Yay, I worked for free.
Yippee!
You worked for exposure. Where we left off is it's still early in the week. Gravewing has just returned from a visit to her brother to check in, and Vittorio will hand Nihil a sort of a lot of groceries and ask for Nihil to make soup.
Oh, of course. It's great to have someone request something for once. This is unironically.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what is everyone else up to at this point? You're kind of waiting to hear back from Lorelai, who's going to start seeding some rumors to see if she can pin down the mole.
Yeah, no. I think when I get back, I will go look for Nihil.
You will find him in the kitchen making soup. A lot of very fun groceries.
I'm gonna take a sniff of the air and be like, "Oh my god, is that the soup?"
It's the soup.
Let's go. I haven't had this in as long as we've known each other.
Vittorio requested it specifically, so he got me all the ingredients and everything, and now looks giddy at the fact that he has actual meat to cook with. And vegetables. Not rations, for once.
I try to think back to when Vittorio would have bought groceries, because we were like traveling with each other the whole time, and I'll be so real, I don't think I noticed him doing any of that. I think I was very focused on the fact that I was cold, so I just was not noticing. I was not noticing the little quest you get with Lucanus. Oh god, that's exactly what happened, huh? Yeah. Can I ask you something?
Yeah. Shoot.
So, you can, like, have full conversations with Schism, right?
Yeah, so can you. And I'm gonna open my hand so that the mouth is visible.
Schism. I'm trying to think of ways to not be offensive, or to not come off as offensive with the questions, but are there more of you?
There's like a moment before like one of the mouths opens and you hear Schism say, yeah, there are quite a bit of us. We're all a little different, so it's hard to say it's exactly like me, but yeah, there are more.
Figured there was a personality difference at the very least.
Not as many personalities. He doesn't like that.
He,
The Tyrant.
the Tyrant.
If you have a personality, you're much more likely to think for yourself.
So you're a free thinker then?
As much as I can be.
If you're up for it. I think one of you, God, there's no nice way to say this. I'm pretty sure there's one of you's my brother. I'm trying to not, I'm really trying to not come off and offend you or get this soundbite taken out of context, but yeah. I've spoke to it. I can tell when my brother is speaking and when it is speaking. And I'm gonna need a lot of help here.
I mean, I could try and speak to it, but I'm not exactly well liked.
Why?
Because I ran away.
Nihil also getting a lore drop today.
Yeah, I am getting a lore drop. What do you mean you... I'm sorry. What do you mean you ran away?
It means exactly what it says. It means I ran away. I hitched a ride with the first person I could, and I got out of there.
Nihil's not your first host?
No. No.
Who was?
It was around, the day that everything happened, that almost 100 years ago.
So you've been here for a while.
Yeah. And it was Soldier who was fighting everything. He just was scared and didn't want to die.
Now, there's really no nice way to phrase this one. You're not indoctrinating Nihil, are you?
If I am, I'm not aware of it.
Nihil, can I look at your eyes? Can I look into your eyes?
I only have one of them, but you can if you'd like.
My sister, brother, they all have some weird shit going on. But I don't know if yours will be any different, and I Wait, you have one eye? Right?
Yeah, the other eye is a mouth.
for me, which side of which side of your face is it again?
The functional eye I've been drawing on their left side.
Okay, I think both. I think we align perfectly fine then.
Except you're short, so I have to kneel down to you.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna look into your functional eye, Aubrey.
Mm-hmm.
I know what this looks like now. Is there anything?
Do you have medicine?
Okay, 1 second.
If not, well, there's probably either like a medicine, occultism.
Oh, I have a question while she's rolling that schism. Is it often a thing where you guys kill your hosts in the process? Because Talus seemed to have been doing very many things while indoctrinated.
Well, if the ones that aren't like independent, they feed off of the Tyrant's energy, but doing so makes them indoctrinated. I don't, so unfortunately I need to feed off the host.
Oh, that's okay. That is what we agreed on.
Yeah.
I am sadly not trained in medicine or occultism. I have the thing where I have the unimprovised training,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. I mean, you can still roll with that.
Doesn't matter which one.
It either works.
Okay, I'll do medicine then.
Look into my eyes, attractive MILF. What do you see?
I'm gonna use the hero point immediately.
Oh no.
Much better. I got a 27.
A 27. It's so hard to tell because you do know Nile has the entity known as Schism. So there is the black veins and the sclera. Could be, but also could just be an effect of Schism. And the changes that Schism has made to Nile's anatomy.
Or at the DLC.
Well, it looks like even with Schism in you, you do look like you're indoctrinated. So maybe that's just what happens when one of them's in you.
I suppose so. Most of my anatomy has been rearranged and changed at this point. I wouldn't be surprised.
Could that happen to my brother? The anatomy stuff?
This started happening, Aubrey, how long into my symbiotism did my body start, doing this? Was it, a year or two?
Almost instantly.
Oh, shit, okay. Well, this happened pretty quickly, so maybe, I suppose it would be more of renovations compared to a natural phenomenon. Maybe Schism decided to rearrange my guts for more efficiency. Like when you go to a hotel, I guess, and you rent out a room and you move stuff around. That's just my body. I don't like this analogy anymore.
I don't either, Niall. I don't either. Okay. Well, then I would really like you both to, next time I go check on my brother, if you could, come with me. Honestly, I'm probably gonna bring my sister here too and see how she's doing, because I just don't like that. No offense, Schism, you seem very nice comparatively.
It's fair. I'm an extra planar being that eats human flesh.
It's yeah. I'm trying very hard to not be mean to you.
At the end of the day, the only hostess Schism currently has is one that agreed to it, and currently neither of us are against you. There's nothing to be concerned about, is there?
Now, there's a number of things to be concerned about.
Oh.
Your relationship and with Schism, that's definitely one to be concerned about. Not how nice and well you are together, but if we don't get you humans to eat, he starts eating you. And that's just one in a list of things to be very concerned about.
I'm working on it.
I know. Which is another thing to be concerned about. Do you see where I'm getting at?
Not in that way. Oh my god. I don't have any defense that I could make that would make you less skeptical, I don't think. I say as I stir my soup on the stove. But at least I'm not being controlled by the Tyrant, to my knowledge.
Yeah, well, if you start acting weird, I'll probably shine some light on it.
I mean, to be completely fair, if the Tyrant was subtly controlling me and considered all of us threats simply by the fact that he's been focusing on us, it would have been more efficient to have me poison everyone's food and kill them that way, simply because I'd be able to get away with it. Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, but the Tyrant's still trying to bargain with us. Look, there's numerous ways that the Tyrant could be using you outside of your knowledge, and I'm not blaming you for that either. Want to be perfectly clear. Not even really blaming Schism for that either. You're a part of it, so I don't know how much control you realize you guys have. I'm just bringing it up.
But in regards to speaking with your brother, as long as Schism is comfortable with it, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to help if I can.
I appreciate that.
Schism, can you tell if someone's indoctrinated or not?
I don't know.
I've got one more question for you, Schism. Do you come in different colors?
No, don't say that.
I know. I know.
Looks at you racing.
You do.
Yes.
Do you come in purple?
Yes.
Can you turn purple? Like,
Me personally,
can you change colors? Do you know if you can?
I've never tried it before.
Well, can you try? This is important.
You change colors, Gravewing.
Actually, depending on the light and how warm I am, yes, my scales can change colors.
Okay.
It's not a crazy change. It's more like the underbelly, but
well, I guess Schism can try to change colors.
Yeah, there's like a moment, and then it's just like it's kind of like shifting on that spectrum of like the Schism is still this sort of like inky, sort of black blob, but it's like shifting where it's like, oh, maybe there's like a hue underneath of something, you know, that in a certain light, oh, that kind of looks a little purple, but
slightly purple.
okay. I have a very... Honestly, it's probably not wild anymore. I have a theory that maybe there was a drink that the High Priest was trying to get everybody to drink at the party. The masquerade. I don't know. Yeah. Do you see where I'm going with this?
I do see where you're going with this, and I don't like it.
I don't like it either. Something to probably get the group's attention when everyone's back. I'm gonna keep asking you more uncomfortable questions. Your sister is also trying to kill you and was at the same party, huh?
Perhaps. No, I was just cutting some vegetables. But I will say that's getting a bit into my life story, and I don't think it's very interesting, but if you want to hear it, I don't mind. But I think it's fair that if I tell you my life story, you tell me yours.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Well, you interrogated Schism already. You should go first.
Schism is a completely different, separate entity.
Yeah, but Schism wants to hear, right, Schism?
I was listening.
Please, babe, you just need to agree with me once. I'm begging you.
Come on, I asked you a question. I asked you specific parts of your lore.
Fine. I'll ask you specific parts of your lore as well.
That's only fair.
Yes. My sister was at the party. She's part of the Twilight Watch, and she does want me dead because I am, gestures to self, a monster.
That's really fucked up.
I suppose it is, really. But she's made her choice, and I've made mine. And that's unfortunately how it is.
I've got a lot of clarifying questions here. Did she see you transform?
The last time we met, she tried to kill me in cold blood. And so, I'd say that would answer it.
And when was the last time you met?
Like a year ago, I believe.
So you've been on the run for a year.
I've been on a run for my family for at least 3 or 4 years now. I've had Schism for a while.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense then.
Mm-hmm.
How did you two meet?
That's a second question. I'd like to ask yours first.
Fine.
Mainly, how exactly did you get into the vigilante life?
That's really long.
I pick my questions efficiently. Let's hear it.
Well, the short version is that there really was no other choice besides dying. Or maybe a life of crime. Well, yeah, those were my options, and I think I picked the better one. The long version of it is that you get really tired of being angry all the time, especially when there are people to blame.
And who hurt you?
High Priest Misery, and now the High Priest Cygnus Strauss. Those are my direct ones. Technically, all of the Larks as well. Johnny's on that list too. At one point, so were the Midnights, but we've made up for it. Technically my brother, but I feel like he has better reasons. Not excusable ones, but just reasons. It's a long list.
A long list of hurt and hate, but where did it start?
I'm just gonna take off my mask and show you. I was 12, I think. 11 or 12. My punishment was that my parents could read.
No, Niall's listening. Niall has the kitchen knife down, like leaning forward a little bit on the table, listening. This is like the first time you've seen him stop cooking to listen to a story.
Okay. My parents were in-house Lark staff. My dad was the personal messenger or courier, kind of both, because he could get around the city really fast. And my mom was a cook. So, yeah. They were living, so were the children. We kind of worked since we could walk. And then one day word got out that the help could read. And then, well, feel like you can guess what happened next, but everybody died. And me and my siblings were lucky because we were the only children, the only help there. But they did want to brand all of us, so I begged to take 3 brands, and instead they gave me just the one on my face. I can't go anywhere with this on. Pretty much. That was it.
Oh. That's, I suppose that does put a target that, if you're okay with me helping with, on their backs. I think they don't quite deserve the fate of meeting the Star Mother and having their buried bodies drift down the river.
Oh, they won't. She's turned their backs on them. For a long time now, I feel it. I know she has. I don't think I'd be alive if she hadn't. So, I'll put my mask back on. That was like 3 questions.
Well, I mean, you did answer all of them. That's kind of on you as well, but I know talking about your past, especially something that extreme, is very hard, and thank you for trusting me with it. I think this makes us friends now, so if you have anyone that needs to be eaten, let me and Schism know, and this is me trying to be very, very nice. I'm just going to say that is the case.
I appreciate it.
And I appreciate your openness on the subject. It is not something that's easy to talk about, I'm sure.
No, it's not. It does get a little bit easier sometimes.
Was it hard to say now?
I don't know. It's really cold out, so I think my will is weakened a little bit. But also I like you, so I don't think you're one to snitch. And I mean, if you were, well, I think you're very, very killable.
I can believe it. I've seen you fight. If not out of respect, for fear of my own life, the secret is...
And also, you're making my favorite fucking soup. So
I am. It's boiling on the stove now. It smells so good with the aroma and everything. It's very tempting, even. As now I'll go over and start stirring it, and be like, well, I suppose maybe this might sound kind of dumb. If we tear down the entire estate and establishment and everything, then perhaps going out will be okay, simply because it will just be a symbol with no meaning. If we kill all of them and make them so obsolete and pathetic and worthless that there'll be nothing to fear.
God damn, Niall, yeah. Definitely taking the symbol down would mean something. They don't exactly just brand criminals. And honestly, Strauss just kind of seems to brand whoever the fuck he wants.
At the end of the day, everyone is made of meat and bones or something that I can eat, and that is all that needs to be done. No?
Wow, what the fuck? Yeah,
I'm not wrong, am I?
You're not wrong, but you gotta understand how you're coming off.
They tilt their head in genuine confusion.
Okay. Your sister. Let's say we run into her. Do you actually want her? I gesture the kill motion, the one with your hand around your neck kind of thing.
She's someone I cared about for a long time, and I deeply trusted, and she took that trust and killed it. So all that's left for her is her own death, and the fact that she does not deserve to see heaven like the people that hurt you. And now I'll go back to cutting some vegetables and just say, she's chosen her path as much as I tried to talk her out of it. So all I can do is do as a monster does and protect myself. And hopefully her flesh will at least be some nourishment for Schism.
That's what you want?
That's the only option, isn't it? If two people want to kill each other, only one of them can live.
No. There's actually, surprisingly, a ridiculous amount of options when that is the outcome.
Well, I suppose I should reiterate or re-say that as long as she wants me dead, then I want her dead. And I don't think I'm so easy to forgive taking a swing at me when my back is turned when I want to leave. I didn't want to fight her, but she's dug her grave, and I don't take betrayal or attempts at my life all too kindly anymore. You asked how Schism and I met, correct?
I did.
I guess it's her own failure, really, why we met. I'm adopted. I have two wonderful mothers back at home that took me and a bunch of other kids that didn't really have a place to go. They're lovely. Maybe one day that you'll meet them, but not with me. And one day when my sister was out, she was training or something, monsters began to attack the village. At that point, I knew that I was most likely going to die when Schism appeared and offered me, I guess you could say, an offer for something that I couldn't refuse. That if I gave him my body to eat so he could continue to live, he would use his power to save everyone I cared about. And at that point, I was going to die anyways, so I took him up on it. My flesh would be his to consume and to use as he pleased, and I would be saving the people I care for. Unfortunately, or fortunately perhaps, my body seemed to be very adapted to keeping him alive, where he did tell me himself that hosts only live like a week or two at most, and here I am 3 years later, adapting and growing and not dying, surprisingly. And I kind of faked my own death for my family to spare them the misery that I'd become something far beyond human. I was human once, but I've been traveling on and off, and I found a home here where I'm simply doing what I always wanted to do, cook. Nothing interesting, really.
Niall, you were deeply interesting, and that was before the cannibal parasite. No offense, Schism.
Schism can't even be offended because it's technically true.
Listen, now, I'm not saying you need to forgive anybody, but I am saying you should take some time. Maybe when I stop bothering you while you're cooking, to get a little introspective.
Mm-mm. I don't see the point, but you do tend to be very smart with what you say, so I'll give it a try.
It took me a long, long, long time to, honestly, to be as civil as I am now.
With rich people or in general?
In general. I've lived a very long time being the bottom of the barrel, so to speak. So it takes a lot to stop being jealous and upset and hurt. And I am very fucking hurt. But there are bigger things. And I can still matter while focusing on bigger things, you know?
Mm-hmm. I suppose that is something to think about. But while I can't fill a hole in your heart, I can fill this hole in your stomach, and I will plate a bowl of soup for you and just say, I'll tidy up. You can enjoy this in your room. Oh, actually, and make a second bowl for you to take to Grandpa and be like, this one's for your friend.
Oh, yeah, sure. Good talk. And I, clamp you on the back like a father being like, champ. And I would take these 2 fucking bowls and dip like we didn't have. This deepest fucking conversation ever.
And just as you're walking off, you just hear, excuse me, your free thought mean you're gay. And that's it. End scene.
Elsewhere in the mansion, other things are happening. Who's having a conversation now?
Elsewhere throughout the mansion, Yuri just wants to slip away by themselves, and they're after finding one of the moths. Because there was at least 6 or 5 left that haven't been used in a day or so. And they are going to grab one and start sending a message. They have to say the name first, so they're going to say, Urcham Devlin, I know you have no reason to trust me right now, especially after everything you saw at the masquerade, but please be careful, and if you hear from my family, please do not indulge them, and please be safe. And they are going to let the moth go away.
We'll figure out what exactly that means in a unspecified time later.
I don't know, Yuri's being fucking gay. Leave them alone.
Alyssa, a little bit of time. While all of this is happening between Gravewing and Nihil, Alistair's just kind of in the corner and not quite in the kitchen. He's in the dining room reading, and is actually going to copy a couple of spells. So he's just studying, and then hears them talking and decides to be a rat for a little bit to go eavesdrop. Then, when they leave, goes back in and finishes spells. And just for your information, I have assurance, so I'm just, and I can do in 15-20 minutes, which is why I'm doing spells at the kitchen table. But it's specifically copying Fear, Signal, Skyrocket, and Cauterize Wounds. And I will go ahead and deduct that's 10 gold.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds like a plan. So, Lou, was there something you wanted to do, a conversation you wanted to have?
I had a couple things, if that's okay. Not all, only one of them was a conversation, but I had a couple things I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Are we just doing a single day, or are we doing like the whole week? Because that might change my
like
mind.
half of a week.
Half of a week? Okay.
Yeah.
Then the most important thing to do is it's not a real thing, so I have to get funky and see if I can do it because you're a nice DM. Can I make like a custom talisman that like creates localized heat, like low-level heat? Like a hand warmer, but better.
Yeah, I like the idea. Give me a magical tradition check.
Magical tradition? What on earth?
Arcana, I don't remember which one you use. Arcana, occultism.
Okay. I'm like, what does this mean?
It's me being like, I'm gonna cover all of these bases. Anything one would use to cast to play into your spell casting.
20 for a 37.
Yeah, I think it takes you probably a couple of days, but like, you certainly have something you think could be like a warming talisman.
Now, you can say no, but because I got an at 20, do I have to count this as one of my daily talismans? You can say no. You can say I have to count it. That's fine. I have 4 of them now, so like I was counting on having to count it, but like I got an at 20. Do I have to count this as one of my 4?
No.
Sweet. I'm gonna go give it to Gravewing. Because she's been noticeably cold and has said so several times. And we'll just hand it to you and tell you how to activate it and tell you what it does like normal with any other talisman and go.
You're gonna get a genuine fucking smile.
Aww.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just, you seem chilly and winter is cold. And the snake part.
Yeah. I'm literally cold-blooded, so winters are very rough for me.
I did not know that. That's then great. If you need more, I can try to make more. That's supposed to be like the whole body.
Oh.
But I only tested that on my body, so I don't know if that's true for everybody. I don't know. But it should last you all day, and you just have to redo it in the morning.
Okay. Maybe at least one more. Not for me. My niece is just like me.
Oh, yes, I will see what I can do.
Yeah, she's probably very sleepy.
Is your brother also?
Most of my family were snake reptile adjacent, so we get colder easily. But it's not to the extent of me and my niece. We want to hibernate.
Oh.
Yeah. Or roommate, I guess, is the proper term.
Inconvenient, but you know.
It's incredibly inconvenient. I could sleep right now. I have slept for several days in a row on really, really cold winters. So it's not like it's impossible or anything. But it's a lot scarier for the little ones.
Of course. Something is out of their control. That is very frightening. Especially when you already have very little control over your life to begin with as a child.
Yeah.
I am familiar.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how long it will take me, but I will try to make another one quickly, and then see when I have time to make even more for the rest of your family. How many are there in total who are reptilian?
It would just be me and her. Everyone else seems to be, would
this be helpful if they had it?
Probably, but we're a big bunch.
Well, I will do it as soon as I can. It just may take longer for the majority. But now that I've done it once, shouldn't it be too hard to do it again?
You're full of surprises, Lou.
That is a first.
I mean that in a nice way.
Then that is a double first. And yeah, so there's like 9 of you because you have your brother and your sister, and then you, and then your niece, and then I know there are more at the Midnight's estate.
6,
But they only met
just
them
6.
once. Oh,
Yeah, just 6 of us.
little ones
Brother-in-law.
wiggle.
Yeah. Brother-in-law is a rock, and like Aubrey, I mean. And the Midnights don't have the same issues we do. They're fletchlings.
Oh, yes, I am
Yeah.
quite familiar with that too. My father is.
I figured.
You haven't met him. At this point, I don't think you'll want to.
You live with a few long enough, you notice habits, patterns.
Mm-hmm. I've inherited more than I would like to admit from him, I think. But not his capacity for betrayal. That one is on him. And my mother.
You know you're not your parents, right?
I'm not much of anyone. Yet. But they are ones that I am willing to eschew for the future.
It sounds like you're just yourself. And that's a good thing.
If you want extra blankets, I hoard some, so you are welcome to as many as I have.
I'm gonna need them.
Alrighty. And I will go.
What do the talismans look like? Is it just like a little thing to hang onto a blanket, or is it like an actual like piece of object, like blankety thing? Or
I feel like it is like stuffing from something that has been like, there's like a little pouch and it's stuffed with like stuffing and feathers and like maybe sand, because sand heats up really nicely, and like small stones, not very comfortable, but you know what I mean, because they also like get really warm in light, like sunlight. Not that we would know that, but they get warm by a fire. We would know that.
I wear it around my neck like a necklace.
Yeah. So it's just stuff with that, and it's got like little I think it has a bell on the corner, but the like a little jingle bell, but the inner piece has been removed.
aw, no cat collar for Gravewing.
No cat.
Gotta wait for Grandpa to buy her one of those.
Oh no.
Shut the fuck up.
Ah! You're so cursed today. Ah.
Wow, it looks like Laeth really wants to be in that family of yours.
Do they? Do they?
You know they do.
Oh.
Damn, I can't believe Blake's going after Yuri. God damn.
Look, they gotta marry in somehow. And Lou is clearly not receptive.
That's the takeaway from all of their interactions for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Fact,
Hey,
in
chat,
fact,
you hear
maybe-
this? You hear this? It's not me anymore. It's not even me.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Also, I don't think that the blankets are generally that effective, but like blankets are comforting. So at this point, Gravewing's just gonna take anything.
They would probably be effective now with the little talisman.
Yeah, probably. They're probably a lot better now.
Mm-hmm. If there is also time, probably not, but I would at least like to start reaching out to them. I want to reach out to each of my siblings. The goal is to meet with them all individually to try to figure out if any of them are aligned with dear Papa's beliefs as subtly as possible, but that's gonna take time to do right. I just would like to do it before, and I have like a month to do it, so like I have time.
Yeah.
I'm not in any rush.
Yeah, you've got some time. You can send out the letters and start figuring things out. Some of them are out of town, so it'll take a little longer.
Yeah. So just set up like individual meetings with them. I feel like Peregrine will for sure meet with me because she already has, and Paloma might meet with me because she at least answered a letter once. And Callum did send us invites to the masquerade, which feels both suspicious and hospitable. So who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows? And then the third thing I want to do is talk to Laeth, but I do not have to do that now. I can do that after other people go. It's not pressing.
Goes to talk to Nadia.
Yeah, is Nadia staying at this manor?
Currently, Nadia is actually in one of the Bloody Blades hideouts.
Sweet. I will ask Lorelai and go visit her there.
Yeah. It is sort of set up in this sort of stretch of tunnels, underneath sort of this side of the city, close to Salvation Row, but not completely in. This sort of like long stretch of tunnels that they've taken over and transformed into a living space. There you see what remains of the Bloody Blades. There's 20-ish members at this point. Things are rough, but there's a little bit of excitement and happiness especially with these 5 kineticists.
Yeah.
And you find and you come across Nadia as she's sort of training with them, and you kind of watch as she is manipulating and controlling the air.
How's she look? What's the vibe? Is she happy?
Yeah, she seems happy. She seems like she's made friends.
I think that Laeth will sort of stick to the shadows for a little bit, just like watching. And as they wrap up, sort of flag Nadia over. We'll wait as long as it takes, doesn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, it's near the end when you arrive, and you watch as they sort of all finish up, and you hear them talking about plans for later. And then Nadia will see you and sort of come over. She's not in her usual clothing. She's in clothing one would wear to train in. Kind of loose fitting and, hair tied up, and gives you kind of a rueful smile. It says, yeah, I was going to tell you when you got back.
Yeah, Gravewing beat you to it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I still don't know what she thinks about me, but I'm glad.
I mean, I think you're her favorite now. You, share an element and all that.
That would put things... Yeah, no, I guess that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, she got real friendly, and I didn't know how to react.
I mean, I'm not saying you should trust it, but it helps probably.
Yeah. I mean, it's been honestly, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, you looked friendly with the people you were training with.
Yeah. I mean, they're all great people. Yeah. Before, we would always hear the stories about how, if we went on this side of the town, we were going to get robbed and murdered. But, they're good people.
again. I'm glad that you've been able to find something that you like doing here.
Yeah, I do, and I if it's okay with you, I'd like to continue with this.
I think Laeth sort of flinches back a little bit at that and will cross her arms and is fidgeting, I think, with Lou's family ring and will say, I need to apologize to you. I just wanted to keep you safe, but I was being controlling, and I was trying to keep you from being controlled by our mother, and in doing that, I ended up acting just like her and offering to lock you away in a tower. And obviously that is also not you making your own choices. And so I am sorry for that.
Well, you're already one step above her. She would never apologize.
Well, she can't talk much now. But I it sort of winces, like it might be too soon for that in this company. But all that is to say is you don't need to ask my permission to keep doing this. I mean, if you want to keep training, you should. I want you to be safe, and obviously if you want to talk about your choices, I'm happy to talk about them, but...
I think I'd like to keep seeing where this goes, you know? They're all good people, and they've made me feel welcome.
Good. And it makes me feel better knowing that you've met people out here and that if you're feeling more confident, to take care of yourself. I know we don't know what's coming, but it's not good, probably. So being able to fight a little bit, just protect yourself.
Oh, someone found something that might be interesting. I was going to give it to you next time I saw you. I'll be right back. You watch as she runs off and talks to someone else who's just sort of sitting and eating, and they converse real quick, and they hand over this piece of paper. And then Nadia runs back to you and kind of hands you this sort of ripped scrap of paper and says, one of the people was kind of broke the rules and went on to the other side of the city. It's not important, but they stole this from one of the Scriabans. And I thought it might help. And she hands over this, what looks to be musical notation.
Laeth sort of stares at it and cocks her head to the side and is like, is this a code that I know? No, I think it is just music, unless it is a code, Aubrey. But I think that Laeth is not musical in that way, so if it were something to do with notes, she would not be able to read it. So she will look at it and say, do you know which one they took it from?
It wasn't the, that they had a household or anything. It was one of the cousins. They're a symphony player with the orchestra. And whatever this was, he was guarding it pretty closely. He gave chase and stopped once Anton got on the other side of the bridge.
Do I know anything about the symphony as a social or political organization?
Yeah, give me a society roll.
26.
Mm-hmm. 26. The symphony itself is heavily bankrolled by the Scriabins. They made their name in music, and that's kind of where they kind of made a name for themselves. And in Emerald Reach, there is a symphony hall that usually puts on very lavish and expensive concerts several times a year. You've probably been to some of them. And it is not surprising that they were members of the Scriabins in that, because they literally bankroll a symphony. Yet again, I don't know how much Laeth knows about music, but this is interesting because there's also handwritten notes on it as well.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Do the symphony play private events as well? Were they at the Masquerade or the Autumn Festival or anything?
They would have done the Autumn Festival, not the Masquerade. Those were day players, essentially. People are not associated with the symphony. But yes, the symphony does do private concerts at usually big fancy events.
Interesting. I think Laeth will sort of tap on the paper a couple times, fold it up and put it in a pocket and say, I don't know much about music, but can ask Alouette about it. Maybe she'll have some better insight.
Yeah.
Having a musician in your pocket is good, I guess. Getting to play private events, listen around, no one expects you to be paying attention to anything but you're playing.
Yeah, it's something, and certainly whatever it was he was willing to go to lengths to get it back.
Yeah. So Laeth will pocket the note, make the mental note to ask Lou about it. And I think we'll thank Nadia and tell her to, thank the person who stole it. And we'll ask, I think, if Nadia wants to hear more about what Laeth knows about the Tyrant and what's going on with their mom.
I think Nadia will say that she does want to hear. She would like to be informed and, understand everything that's going on.
Yeah, and Laeth will explain sort of to the best of her ability. Again, not mentioning the prospective marriage. That was the reason Laeth killed her. But yes, mentioning all of the Tyrant stuff and how Laeth suspects that she's being puppeted, and that's sort of why she was extra panicked about Nadia going back there. And all of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do, and start mending that bridge. Character growth.
Yay! And that is all her emotional capacity. So if she has any other conversations with anyone, there will be no more growth. She's reached her limit.
Limit for the season. Reached in episode 13. Well.
You want to have one more?
Yeah.
Unless somebody else has something to do.
Talk gaze.
You're gonna be so
I
disappointed.
mean, hey, Lou knows about music. Maybe Lou knows something about music notation.
Are you prompting this conversation?
Possibly,
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, I think that Laeth has a reason to talk to Lou that is not about feelings. It's very professional.
Exactly. Professional
and-
feelings.
Yeah. Feelings of professionalism.
Exactly.
If I may, is this the first time? Well, if it is even the first time, has Laeth let herself be alone with Lou since the Lady of Thorns reveal?
No.
Is she gonna let that happen now, or is she gonna require another party member?
Oh, that's a good call. I think I will bring it up if we have like dinner together or
Mhm.
something as a group. Or, like we're having dinner and Gravewing and Grandpappy are mysteriously missing, but the rest of us are together eating soup as a group. Then that is when she will do it.
Crazy. You're crazy. I needed to talk to y'all
Gramps
as a
is
group
here.
anyways.
Yeah.
Gramps is here.
Gramps is here.
Well, yeah, because Gravewing's here too.
Exactly.
This
yeah, I
soup
guess group
is
dinner.
so
Group
good.
dinner. Yeah.
Yeah,
group
wait,
dinner.
did Niall make a... Tick's not here, but do we think Niall made a vegetarian version of soup or just something different for...
I think we as a group know that Niall would have definitely have made vegetarian
They would've.
options. Yeah.
I don't know. I thought maybe it was like a special romantic soup and you were the only one who got to eat it.
We
But-
could ask Grandpappy. We could.
Hey, what is Gramps eating? Is he eating the meat soup or the not meat soup?
He is eating the vegetarian soup.
Okay. Cool.
Interesting.
Okay. Laeth will pull out the note as we are all at the table and say, hey, I visited Nadia today earlier and she passed this along, said that someone took it from one of the Scriabins who was guarding it pretty heavily. One of the cousins plays in the symphony. And, I mean, I don't really know what this means, but Alouette, is there anything here? Apparently he, chased after them for it, so I don't think it's
Oh,
nothing.
I think Alouette actually jumps when you address her because the lack of interaction has been noted, and really there's only 3 reasons she can think of that they are happening. Reason A, something did happen between the Lady of Thorns and Laeth is lying about it, and it was drastic enough to alter relations between Laeth and Lou. Second option, Laeth doesn't trust that Lou is Lou and not the Lady of Thorns. Valid. Or option 3 is that Laeth finds Lou's hybrid mode absolutely ugly and unpleasant because she has not been able to dip back into her regular form since returning from Mabid. She has had bird face and feather outbreak and
Baby
gargoyle
girl.
legs for a while now. So yeah, she will jump and do a double take to make sure that was really Laeth talking to her directly, and will say, "Oh, I'm sure I can look at it. I don't know much about codes, but I do know music."
Yeah, I don't know if there's something off about it, and I mean, they marked it up a bit.
Breath marks, yes, there's a few of those. Some legato moment, of course. Seems to keep missing this note a lot. It did not look like any of the notes are making words, because they can, notes have letters and you can make words out of them, but very limited words. There's only 7 letters technically. What, do I see anything interesting, Aubrey? Or I just
give
jabber
me
about music for a while?
Yeah, I'll give this to you. Looking at this and looking at the notation and looking at the way the music is laid out, and you're thinking how this would be played in your head, Something about this is incredibly discordant. Like, this would not be... This doesn't... From, like, unless it's something specific, just, like, looking at it and looking at the notes and, like, the time and everything it's in, this would be incredibly discordant and not pleasant to listen to.
This is very experimental. It would definitely be memorable to hear it. I would not consider it pleasant, but art is art. It's
Is
not
it
for
like
everyone.
Is it like a key to something? I mean, every codes, right?
Right. It is. I guess it could be. Either someone is very bad at writing music, very experimental with their music, has very terrible taste in music, or is writing a code.
What instrument is it for?
Yeah.
Taking a look at it and everything, it's probably for you think this specific sheet is for like a cello.
Oh, cello parts are usually so beautiful or boring, depending on the cello. Or this guy named Bell.
Discordant cellos.
Can I just dangle my little amulet over it to see if there's a little magic in this music sheet? Detect magic is the actual.
Yeah. Technically, but not the way you would think.
Intriguing. So, So it just registers that there's magic, but it doesn't really give me much information.
Not really like the school of magic, but something to do with the sheet and the music on the sheet.
Can I do like an esoteric lore roll?
Yeah, you can.
Also, are we in Wollstonecraft still?
Yes.
Is there a piano here?
Yes, there would be.
Okay, I'll let Farris do this first.
I'm using a hero point. Oh no, it's worse. Screw it. I'm gonna use this. We don't have a second one yet. Dang it.
I was imagining one of those.
We
do have a second one?
We've been going for about an hour and a half.
I don't care. I'm using it. Yeah, much better. That's gonna be. I cannot express how bad the first ones were. That's gonna be. Hold on. I can't do math, and we all know this. That's why we hold for math. 34.
34. Theoretically, the music could be used as components for something. Like performing the music could be a somatic component.
Oh. Despite knowing that, I am going to go to the piano and try to play it.
I think that even not knowing that, Laeth will try and stop you, because I was thinking about trying to stop you if either of you tried to play it. And will at least give the warning of, like, I mean, your bells are magic. Like, your bells do magic when you ring them. Are you gonna summon something here or something if you try to play it?
I don't think so, because my bells are not strict. Well, they're complicated. It's more of a. I think it is a piece and not a whole. But if we do it, we might understand more of what it is. Whereas out doing it, we only know that it is a piece of a whole. spells require multiple pieces to come together and act. Alistair would know better about this. But at least what I do is there's usually some sort of sound, and then sometimes there is either a physical, like a material, or there is a gesture, or sometimes it is all three. It can be just one, but it is very, I would think, in this instance, it does not feel like it is the only piece. It feels like it is part of more. I just have a good feeling about that.
Will playing it help you figure out what it does or what it would do with the other components?
Playing it will help me figure out the intent behind it. You can't understand music until you participate in it. I mean, you can, but you can't, you know?
Yeah, Laeth, who does not really understand music, will sort of shrug and gesture for you to go on.
Piano is not my forte, but it is a piano joke. I'm just going to try to play the piece. But with caution, partially because she hasn't played piano in a long time. And secondly, because, and it really wasn't her strong suit. And then secondly, because just in case anything starts to happen, she wants to stop quickly. So I will try to play the piece on the piano and see if I can gather any insight into what it is meant to do, whatever it's part of, what the intent behind its creation was.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can you, do you have performance?
Yeah, I'm trained.
Then give me a performance roll.
Let me be cool. Yeah, baby, I knew you loved me. Okay, that's gonna be 31? Hold on, let me double check. I'm bad at math, under pressure, and also not under pressure. 31, I'm so good at this. I'm great at math, everybody.
Yeah. As you're doing this and sort of figuring out piano, this is what it would be, and playing it, the sound is incredibly dissonant. These two notes that absolutely clash with each other back to back. And can I get everyone else to give me a will save?
Oh no.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
21. I fall in love with Lou because I am weak-willed, but it's all the spell. Oh no.
Oh no. Another terrible inconvenience.
I was so worried, but I rolled very high. So, oh shit, what is this? I think 30. I think I managed to scrape by with a 30.
I got a 36.
36?
If I pass, I get a crit, I think.
What?
So yeah.
What did you do that for?
So as Lou starts to play this series of notes, you all get this horrible feeling. Not even that just this is badly written music that just sounds bad. It's just whatever this is a part of is bad. This deep sense of dread deep into your bones. And if this piece is played, who knows what will actually happen? This is just from hearing 2 bars. It's like the room has a fire going and is warm, but you feel a chill deep in your bones, and the hairs raise on the back of your neck like someone is watching you.
Oh, something is very wrong with this.
Do we know when the next symphony concert is? If they're going to play this, try something like that masquerade, perhaps?
I have
That
not
was
been keeping up with the calendar.
sound.
Yeah.
Actually, now that you bring up the masquerade, Eurideux, your mother. You said your mother made those drinks.
She made the poison for the drinks. The ingredients that she uses for it, the only thing that isn't escapable is the color. It's purple. I think it's because of the certain flowers or whatever she puts in it.
Okay, well, I think you will all be very unhappy to know that Schism can change colors and that there's more of them that come in purple.
What?
You heard her.
Look, I'm not 100% sure. But what I am sure of is indoctrination does include getting yourself your very own cannibalistic parasite. No offense, Schism.
Taken.
And not all of them have Schism's winning personality.
Ignoring that. I don't even know how that would work. But I mean, literally anything is on the table at this point. So maybe the poison wasn't just to kill everyone, it was to indoctrinate them.
It would have worked.
You said that Uncle Felipe is being poisoned by it, and it has not killed him.
She was testing it in very small doses.
Do you know what color your father's blood is?
Not something I check on the daily. But I mean, she was able to make it into like a tablet form that he was taking on the daily. Apparently very, very low dose. So maybe if that was it didn't have the color because it was only there. It caused drowsiness, mild paralysis, that kind of stuff. But if he's indoctrinated because he's been taking it, well, how do you know he could turn colors?
Schism showed me. And Schism also confirmed the multiple colors thing.
Okay.
I mean, Schism, could you leave Niall's body?
Technically, yes.
Could you be forced out of Niall's body?
Technically, yes.
Why are you asking this, Laeth?
Because if a bunch of people have just eaten a bunch of powerful, rich people are being tricked into consuming little schisms, it would be useful to know how to get rid of them.
I mean, there's only one way to get rid of the upper class.
All right. How much parasite is required to be sentient in a host? What is the percentage of...
I mean, it's not necessarily that Schism says, and it's their connection to him. I'm sentient because I am not connected. I cut off my connection. The ones that are connected to him are still mindless creatures of his will.
Better question then. How much is required to be a connection? Is it just a little drip drop? Is it require a pint? I don't know how you are measured. I don't know what your volume is.
It's hard to measure an ooze, but it's more than just a few drops. It's a decent amount.
It probably can't be in those drinks or in the pits.
No.
Have you ever considered that maybe the entire drink itself was just multiple of them? It was in a glass. They weren't freaking sipping it through a straw.
I don't know how it works.
Schism comes often in strange liquid forms.
Is Schism, if it was not noticeably liquid, I think that would cause a problem.
I don't. They weren't really looking at the drinks. They were too busy looking at Eurideux's execution.
I don't. It is in line, though. I don't know if they have that much knowledge about what's going on, at least yet. Though that doesn't mean it's out of the question, and possibly something in the future. I think that was more a grab of power instead of indoctrination and killing everyone else.
Because
clearly.
you rolled high enough on like your medicine when you were looking at the stuff to being like the purple is because of the flowers, because it uses like monk's hood and wolfsbane, which are purple flowers, and therefore that's why it is purple.
Yeah, like Mother taught me enough alchemy to understand what transfers to whatever you're making, and colors are usually the first thing, and the specific ones, wolfsbane especially leaves that color. There was no notes, of course I don't have it because they all burn, but there's no notes about anything at all like Schism in there.
Well, just be aware that there is enough schisms out there.
Yeah, just another thought on the apocalypse.
Is there a name for the general grouping? Not Schism specifically, but the whole group. Alyssa!
Alyssa said an orgy.
An orgy of schisms. It's just the technical name. I don't know why y'all are so upset about it.
I meant like the species?
Like a pod.
Not like the group name, like the name of the whatever schism is. Are they just
so we calling them schisms?
Yes. So
so
are
it's
they
like a
parasites? Space parasites? Or what are they?
tapeworms.
Is that the actual answer, or is that just
not
Tick's
the actual answer? That's Tick's answer.
Is that Tick's answer, or is that Niall's answer? Actually, better question.
No, that's Tick's answer. Niall's answer would be something like, well, biologically, they do act somewhat like parasites, but to affect the brain, it would be more like a fungus because they control things to somewhat a parasitic fungus.
Like the Eld.
I guess somewhat like the Eld.
Huh. Schism, are you an Eld?
You can just ask people if they're an Eld.
I can.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's not like
Is it?
Do I have anything to say about that? I am a master of Eld lore. Private GM roll.
You can roll, I guess, yeah.
What did Schism do to deserve this bullying?
It's a
I say
36 on Elf War.
Directly connected
people.
to the tyrant.
And the plot.
Because I mean, the schism isn't a fungus. It is more like an ooze. And yes, it's like a parasitic ooze. Closer to like, if it had to be closer to like a genus of a species, it would be worm-like. And Schism says, I mean, we just, as far as what we are, some of the groups, the Twilight Watch, I think they were called, would quite often call us children of the Tyrant.
Well, that is very ominous, but is not very pithy. It's gonna be a mouthful going forward, but that's alright. Maybe we can just call them cuts.
The worst idea.
Otherwise, we are going to start talking about children.
Wait, it called them what? I heard the C word, and I don't think that was right.
No.
Children? Children of the tyrants?
Cots.
Cot. Like
Cots.
C-O-T.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes, not-
okay.
Not the
Yeah,
other
no,
word.
C-O-T.
Thank
See
you for
children of
The
tyrant. T. Okay, yeah. TT technically cut.
The tyrants little swimmers.
Moving on.
What's happening?
As you're doing this and as you're having this conversation, Lorelai sort of comes into the dining room. She's been away for the past day or so, working on seeding these rumors. And she looks at all of you and says, well, I think I have a plan.
Great.
Unfortunately, the plan is going to involve several of us playing bait. But it's a plan.
What else is new?
That's Yuri's greatest talent.
No.
I was gonna offer anyways.
I can do it. What is it actually first? Maybe I'm not good at it, but I'm good at being useless, so I can do it.
Well, you are a little.
What is the plan?
I have spread the information that I will be in several different places tomorrow. And whoever shows up to try and murder me, that's who I'll know slept the information.
Oh, I actually
Okay.
will be very good at this because disguises.
Yes.
Yeah, I will more than happily do this as well. You could, yeah, we have the scarf. You were good at disguises. I could, as long
And I
as
can
it's
create
not allowed.
talismans
Mm-hmm.
to disguise more people. And I can do more talismans now because I have been practicing.
Oh,
How
good.
many places did you say that you'd be in?
There
We
were
can. Oh, that's so few. I was
Yeah.
ready to give you 5 options.
3. It's there's a tea house in Darklight that I've spread around that I like to spend certain time. I spend time there. So that's, if somebody does want to hurt me, it's a good place to do it. Good place to try it. One is in the row itself, near the ruined house. And then the other is in Coffin Walk.
Dibs on Coffin Walk.
I can do the tea house.
I'll do the row.
Yes, and I will be actually in Coffin Walk.
You, if I may, should probably not be yourself, though.
I can do that.
Where should the rest of us be distributed? I'm going with the flow, really.
Well, you can talk to figure out among you which, because one of these is going to possibly become a fight. Should be smart about your distribution.
It would not be affirmative. However, so I guess we probably don't want to do it. But I was going to say we could bring groups to 2 of them. And then if neither of us get attacked, we assume it's the third. But then we'd need to, reset the trap again.
We would be all over the city as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Best we can do is groups of 2 and maybe, our lieutenants or somebody. But that's only if we trust our lieutenants. Which do we? I don't know.
I mean, we have the newer ones that can't be them all. No, absolutely not.
Yes,
We also do have active NPCs that can show up, like your grandpappy. You
That's
could
true.
get the bugs involved as well.
So we could probably do a minimum of 2 to 3 people with each bait. Based on between PCs and NPCs that are for sure not moles. But one is a rat, but we love him.
And one is a fungi.
I'm gonna be honest. I think Gravewing is the strongest out of anyone, and if I'm going to have to be in a fight, I'd rather be with her. So I'm gonna go with Gravewing.
So Lorelai, Gravewing, and Nihil to Coffin Walk. Alouette, you said you wanted to go to the tea house.
You should go with her.
And Eurideux wants to go to the ruin.
Laeth, you should go with Alouette.
That makes sense. Break up the 2 more melee fighters. So Eurideux and Alistair have some time together.
And someone can take Vittorio if they need an extra set of hands.
Sorry, Lord Valer, would you like to come with us, or would you like to go with Eurideux?
I can go with either group. I am good with magic and I'm good in a fight. Whichever role you need me for.
Why don't you come with the roll, just in case? The roll's already kind of more dangerous. So more of us will be good.
I could do that.
Great. We have our teams.
Do we have a third person for the tea house?
Just take any of the bugs.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can grab Tristan.
That's a fun combination.
The yappers. Oh my god, the yappers. You guys are just team yap. Literally all you can do is fucking
more than 2 seconds.
We got Team Quiet and Team Yap, and then Team.
Team. Team sus.
Jesus. But
Where's
yeah,
the tea
no.
house located again? Sorry, I know you said
It's
it.
in Darklight. It's in Darklight.
Okay.
That's literally where we live right now. It's
I know she said it, and then I was I was writing down everything else she said.
Yeah.
No,
Lorelai
fair.
picked locations that are far enough apart that nobody's accidentally going to see multiple Lorelais move around.
That's smart. That's a good plan. I thought it was so that we couldn't get to each other quickly to help if one of us gets in an ambush.
Things can be true.
Speaking of that, we're gonna need some sort of fast communication. I already got the wind.
I cannot do it long distance, except for the moths, which are not very fast.
Have you taught Nadia your wind trick?
Yes.
theoretically.
What if
Theoretically, I don't know if she's picked it up too well yet, but
would what about like it's kind of obvious and noisy and could draw other attention, but like a flare or a firework. I think we have fireworks for some reason. I seem to remember that being a plan for getting Nadia once upon a time was setting off
that's
fireworks.
because we have signal rocket through through Alistair.
That's right. That's what it was. Like, I know we have them. I just don't know why. I don't remember acquiring them.
You could bring Nadia instead of Tristan, and Nadia would have the ability to whisper on the wind.
Yeah, I
You want to
can
risk your sister?
message. I'm assuming we're talking about this at least the night before.
Yes.
Yeah, we're talking about it like during this dinner.
But message, I think we'll be more than 500 feet apart, so message isn't super helpful for between the groups because I have the same problem.
If we need a signal skyrocket, I can do that. Just but that means I can't turn into a rat. And this is. I just want you to know that I am sacrificing for this.
Well, do you think that would be
We appreciate
good
your
option?
sacrifice.
We appreciate you, so
Okay, so I will make sure I will have that prepared.
Thank you for your sacrifice. It will not be in vain.
So that way each group can communicate with someone. At least.
does Nadia want to go?
If we bring Nadia.
Yeah, Nadia would be more than happy to go. She's excited at the possibility.
Of a fight?
She knows how to fight now.
fight.
Yeah.
She craves violence. Literally, Gravewing has taught her to crave violence.
There's a 1/3 chance that we're being targeted, and even if we are, Nadia's not a part of it. She's just sending out the message, and
Fair
they're
enough.
attacking the fake Lorelai, who Laeth will argue with you about being now that we have groups set up.
Nah.
Nadia's like if Aang had Zuko as a brother.
I hate that that's true.
Meanwhile, Gravewing is telling Nadia, remember,
I know.
lightning anywhere usually gets the job done. They can't block it under the armpit, the neck, back of the knees, eyes. It's very, very easy.
So you spend some time and coming up with this plan, and I need one group to call low, I need one group to call mid, and one group to call high.
Low.
High five. Or low five.
Surname stolen.
Dark Souls text. Because I'm here, I guess I'll do mid.
Yeah, that tracks.
High then.
Yeah.
Hi.
I will figure out next time which one of these groups is truly in danger.
I hope it's not me.
I do.
I hope it is.
I think I will only make one of the emergency disguise talismans and have the scarf and my personal ability to do the rest so that I can do more useful talismans to the group. That way I'm not spending all my talismans on disguises, though I could. Unless Lorelai needs one, in which case I will spend 2 on disguises. Does Lorelai need one, or can she do that herself?
She can do it herself.
Okay, great. Then whomever wants the scarf can have the scarf, and whoever wants the talisman can have the talisman.
Personally, I think Gravewing should be disguised on our team just because if someone tries to attack Gravewing, she's going to kill them instantly without hesitation. That'd be so funny.
I mean, why are we wasting resources on disguising someone as Lorelai when Lorelai can just be Lorelai and she can also fight?
So that they don't kill Lorelai?
Did they kill one of
Accidentally?
you instead?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think Gravewing
Well, we don't want them to not, like... we want them to go after the target, so it has to look like Lorelai, but we don't actually want to put Lorelai in danger.
We're all known associates of Lorelai, though.
There's also a chance that
that doesn't mean they'd go after us.
We could be
maybe. Do you guys think Lorelai being like a vampire or Dampmere is like public knowledge? Because there could be a tailor trap that.
There's not.
Okay. Damn, I shouldn't know anything then. Never mind.
I would request Yuri has one, just because Yuri has like a very high like price on their head, probably.
Yeah.
Generally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if we're not looking like Lorelai, then they won't take the bait. Even if we look like known associates, they want her specifically, so they will only go after the real one in that case.
No, yeah, I was just saying for the group that has Lorelai in it.
Oh, I was saying why put her in danger if we don't have to? Because they want her dead. But if she wants to risk her life, I guess that's her business. I was just trying to prevent extraneous
I don't
risk.
have a way to disguise myself beside, like magically. So I have no way to look like Lorelai. So if we are going with that, you have to waste something on me.
Yeah, and we only have 3 bait. I have a natural way to do it through an ancestry feat. I also have a talisman. I can make up to 4 talismans just for disguises, and then we collectively have the masquerade scarf. So I only have to spend 2 of my resources, and I spend 1 anyway. So, and it's just 1 talisman, which is no big deal. That leaves me 3 talismans that I can spend on probably the bodyguards more than the bait. I'll see. I'll have to look at my list. I found a new one for you, Gravewing.
That's awesome.
I also found a new one for Laeth. That will be fun.
But yes, as you finish up your plan, we'll end things there and come back next time as you all deal with this mole in your quest to, save the row.
I just hope it's not cancerous.
Yeah, that would suck.
It was for my mom, and that's how we should end it.
No! Take us out, I guess.
Just keep
Thank you, everyone.
We're all wild here.
Thank you, everyone, for listening to another wonderful episode of Gays and Goblets. If you feel like what we do here, feel free to follow us on Blue Sky, on Instagram, on all sorts of social media. Give us some support on our Patreon if you can, but no pressure if you can't. Join our Discord, talk about the newest episodes and stuff. I promise we do some super cool stuff in here sometimes. Sometimes we get to see a message about Aki having to pee. So remember, everyone, stay safe, eat some healthy food,